Hey guys, this video is brought to you by the crew at Softball Fans. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video for a good way to get some good pricing on this, as well as all the other products they have to offer. Alright, what is going on, everybody? BP Hero coming back at you here. And today what we're working with is the 2020, again put that in quotations, DeMarini Nihilist OG. Big thanks goes out to Softball Fans for getting us this so we can check it out for you guys. Hitting on our usual ball field here, that's basically 290 all the way around. The balls we're using here, you can see down in the bottom right corner, which are the Evil 52-300 game ball and some Evil BP 52 Plus. This bat is approved for ASA only, and I'm not sure how many swings it had on it when I got it. It was definitely broken in when I did receive it. It came from the demo facility up at Softball Fans. They sent it down to me to go ahead and get a review on it for you guys. This one is a 27 ounce and did run a touch light in the hands, and it is a balanced bat, and I felt that was a true assessment. It had a nice smooth feel to it for being a balanced bat. The barrel on this was unique for sure. I was expecting the usual flipper feel and sound from this, but I was surprised when I didn't get much of that at all. The 13-inch barrel had a very unique sound to it, and the feedback was very good. The ball came off of this thing well as it was, but you could really feel that trampoline effect on the balls that you squared up. This bat features an alloy handle, and it's nothing new from DeMarini as far as that goes. With all the specs covered, let's head over to the lab before I tell you what I thought about this thing. So getting into the radar stuff here, consistency was the name of the game today with this one. I was all over that 92, 93, even a little bit in the 91s on almost every swing with this thing. And that's right what we're looking for with a good performing ASA bat is the low 90s. Anything that or above we consider really good for an ASA bat. And I thought this would feature the same flipper technology that most of the DeMarinis did, but once I got it on the tester, I was surprised to see that the compression was a little bit different on this thing as far as the nonlinear testing goes. Usually a flipper passes and fails at 1050, which is one notch above where you're seeing the needle at right now. And to see this tested a little bit different kind of confirmed some thoughts for me that this may be something a little different than the flipper technology. But as you can see, even with the performance that we've still got a ways to go on the tester, which is a good thing. Hitting a 52-300 ball, it should still last quite a while before it fails. I get into the scale weights here. This is with a taped grip on it, so with an original grip, this should be almost dead on a 27 ounce. So nothing out of the ordinary there as far as I'm concerned. So once I did some asking around and figured out that the double barrel technology that this bat features is actually different than the divergence gap technology that the flippers have featured since the day they debuted. It did kind of pique my interest and started doing a little research, and I found this on DeMarini's website. And the big thing that jumped out to me here is what's in this bottom box, and it says when it came time to fuse the inner and outer barrels, the team changed the game by inverting the connection point. The flipper's inner wall had connected at the bottom, but in designing the prism, the team learned that securing the inner connection at the top was better because it saved weight and improved sound. And I would say that that is pretty true for this bat. This thing swung really smooth, had a good feel to it, which is something that DeMarini flippers can be kind of funky as far as weighting goes. And that did also confirm to me that I felt the sweet spot was a little bit towards the end on this thing, and maybe having that connection down there could have had something to do with it as well. But I can tell you right now that the sound is definitely noticeable. This sounds way different than a flipper. So I thought it was pretty cool that they posted this on there to kind of give a little bit of an explanation of the difference between the divergence gap technology and this new gapped barrel technology. So kudos to DeMarini for kind of being an open book a little bit on some of this stuff. With all of this stuff covered, let's head back to the field and I'll tell you what I thought of this thing. Overall, I was very impressed with this bat. The flipper technology has always been good, but I do feel that it has lost some of its appeal over the last few years as ASA tech has evolved across other manufacturers. This was a nice change for DeMarini. The sound was absolutely awesome and the performance matched it. A slight bit of a learning curve with this one from that sweet spot location that I discussed earlier. It was a little bit further towards the end. Most sweet spots on bats are kind of mid-barrel, but I felt this one was down towards the end cap just a little bit more, not a ton. But outside of that, once I found it, it was game on. All of this led me to making this an easy choice to be something that I'd have in the bag, even being a balanced bat, giving this one the BP Hero stamp of approval. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. You got just a couple more, then the best of 2019 will be coming. So stay tuned, guys. What you can do to stay caught up with all that is go down below after the video and click the subscribe button and turn on those notifications so your phone goes off when I post a video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Sweet spot.
Yeah.
Oh, now he got it. Oh, shit.
Huh. I mean, yeah, it is. It's like.
Usually that's in the middle of that tree. That one was weird.
You out?
52. There's more behind.
I'm done.
All right, everybody. Here we are at the end of the video, and I'm going to show you how to get some of that pricing I was talking about. And for that, what we're going to do is head over to Softball Fans Forum. We're going to log in, put in your credentials here. If you don't have any, you can make an account, but you can't use mine. We're going to go up to the search box here and type in the name Me Loco Man, as I've got it spelled here. We're going to hit the search button, then come on down and click on Chad's name, which is Me Loco Man. Click on Start a Conversation, which is Softball Fans' version of a personal message. Come on down, type in a conversation title so you can send this bad boy off. And then all you got to do is type in how much for whatever product you're looking at, and hit the Start Conversation button to send him a message, and he'll get you fixed up with a good price on whatever it is you need.